I won't do any name dropping, but a lot of important people read it because it's just a go-to, 10 emails and a list every morning.
Name drop just one.
Just
Obama. There.
Okay,
Obama.
I said it. She said it. I didn't say it.
Exactly.
From Los Angeles, it's your weekly news report for both of the two Americas. It's Conservatively Unplugged with Judd Dunning.
Hey, I'm Judd Dunning of Conservatively Unplugged. We're here at Politicon 2016. I'm here with my lovely co-host, Carrie Long. Hello, Carrie.
Hello. Hi.
Carrie and I have the great privilege of being here with Lisa Deftari, who is of the Foreign Press.
ForeignDeskNews.com.
ForeignDeskNews.com. Check it out.
I think this is obviously a very important year.
Absolutely.
Politically, in terms of the election and otherwise. I do foreign affairs, so obviously the state of world affairs right now is something that's on everyone's mind. A lot of that terrorism news has become domestic news.
Yes,
and I think that we've become obviously much more relevant. And so,
your people are like...
Yes, it's been a very busy year.
You can't be like, yeah, thank you, ISIS. We're all so much more popular now. You can't say that.
Right, but it's fun to be able to add to the conversation in terms of it being an election year and we're not sitting off to the side. And foreign policy is the way you should vote and the way that people should be educated about what's going on in the world, because I think that's going to ultimately be the most important issue that candidates should be addressing.
Fred Kagan walked in, and it was a room of powerful intellectuals, and he said, look, if you think you understand foreign press, he said, we have a team of 14. We barely are able to put together the pieces. America barely understands the complexities, really, of the world and the issues that we're having. And you say?
I think that we're barely scratching the surface in terms of how we do things and how we follow things. I come from an investigative news background and I speak 4 languages. So that gives me a bit of an edge in terms of really understanding what our enemies are saying. And that's where I see that we don't have that within, we have a great way of collecting intel, and I think that's what the debate has always been in this country. Are we doing enough of that? We do have great ways of collecting intel. We don't have the human ability to decipher that intel. So you see a lot of the cases that we're seeing, whether it was Orlando or the Boston Marathon bombing, that a lot of these individuals are coming under our radars, but we're not able to do anything with the intel that we're gathering. Right. And I think that that's where the lapse is, unfortunately, and that's where our enemies are really enterprising and exploiting our gaps in intelligence. But I see a lot more people studying this field. I see a lot more people studying languages that are important to us. I was 19 years old and recruited by the CIA because of the languages that I speak, but I know that that's no longer the case.
Oh my God, me too. I was recruited by the CIA at 19. Anyway.
I think it's become something that's so,
Oh, it's secret.
I knew we had
I totally forgot.
common than that.
I totally forgot CIA. No, I'm kidding. You're amazing. So let me tell you, he said that a cadre of individuals like yourself was the only way that we could recover from the damage that the Obama administration had done to our foreign policy over only 8 years. The bowing tour throughout the world, the ability to let Russia move into the scene, the ability not to back up on China, not to back up on, we just continue to go down the line. What we fell through in the Arab Spring,
100%.
There were so many things. Now, we have lost our position in the world.
If our place in the geopolitical scheme is cloudy, it's going to have a ripple effect across all the way to Syria. So if we don't want to get involved, look, isolationism is a policy. We're not even following that policy. That's a strategy in and of itself. Let's not get involved. We're getting involved. We do have troops on the ground in places where Obama says we won't and we don't, and he's again talking about sending more troops out.
Right.
Meaning we are all anti-war, but we can't afford to be anti-reality. Nobody wants a war.
Amen. I
Nobody
came here for a
wants a
dose
war.
of sugar sanity, and I just got it. I'm Judd Dunning. We're here at Politicon. We've had a fantastic talk with Lisa Deftari. Red and Magenta Nation. We'll be right back.